Okay, so I wanted to do a review of this Silverback s-electro electric mountain bike. I have the size large and it's a rather short bike. I would normally buy a size medium, but this one is large and it fits me just right. So I'm 176 centimeters tall and around 81 in seam. The seat tube is 470 if I remember correctly, and the top tube is 620, so it's small. It's not very long bike. I've been riding this bike for around 5 months during the winter, and I've done 2,700, almost 2,800 kilometers, and it's working very well. The Shimano 8000 series motor, it's really torquey. If I was only riding around town, I wouldn't need like all the 11 gears. I mostly using the last 3 ones. It's got 1146 cassette, and the 46 is just insane. This thing climbs anything. It doesn't descend that well though, because the head angle is quite steep. But it's not supposed to be an enduro bike anyway. It's more like an XC. It's really nimble. I was surprised how nimble this is. And in city it's just perfect. I have the Ice Biker Pro Evo tires on, and during this time of year it's icy. You really need to have studs. The fork is RockShox Recon. It's a boost fork, and the rear triangle of the bike is boost too. I serviced it once and I managed to get one O-ring going bad, so it doesn't do lockout anymore. It goes there but it doesn't lock out, so I have to change this O-ring next time I'm opening it up. I put on a Suntour seat post that has some travel. It's very comfortable. Only thing I don't like about it that it makes the reach longer and the top tube longer, like 27 millimeters. So now the position on the bike is quite slack. I changed the stem. It came with 90 millimeter stem plus 6 degrees. I changed it to 40 and I changed the bars to be narrower ones. I also shortened this fork a little bit. It was really tall. I think there was like 5 centimeters of spacers here. Otherwise this bike is like really nice for commuting, but the paint job is not that durable. Like there's a chip there and there's quite a lot of chips here. I've been locking the bike with a U-lock through here and through the bike stand, but I managed to bump the U-lock in here and it's always chipped off the paint. The battery is 504 watt hours. It lasts for, I think I can go like 100 kilometers in the summer, but when there was like 20 centimeters snow, I managed to exhaust it during my commute. My commute is 12 kilometers one way, so it's 24 there and back, and in the snow it really consumes the battery quite much. The website, Silverback website, showed pictures of the rear triangle having like mounts for mud guards, but there's none. So this is a bit of a bummer. I had to fit like mudguard that goes attaches here and here, and it's a little bit springy. It doesn't make a lot of noise though. If I didn't have another mountain bike, I would go to the trails with this bike, but I actually have an enduro hardtail that has 150 millimeters of travel in the front, so that's quite nice for the trails. If you only want to buy one electric bike, this thing, I've ridden it all winter and it's fun to ride. I changed the brakes to Dior M6000. I think it came with M500. They were quite powerful, but this one has this servo-wave action that I have on the other bike too, so I like them a lot. And put in a bigger also. Another things I've changed. I put a shorter bar and different grips. I like the grips without lock ring because they're more comfortable. And there was an s-electro shifter I put in the XT one because I can attach it to the brake lever. I thought this bike would come with the E8000 display, but this is like the 6000 series. It has more information. It's really clear. You can read it quite well. I don't know if it's completely visible in the recording though, but I already managed to fall on it once, so it's not the most protected. The 8000 display, it comes here, so that would probably be better. I tried to fit in a lamp that would get the power out of the battery, but the Shimano, even though there are contacts in the bottom bracket, like if you take this cover out, there's contacts for the lights. There's no electricity coming out. You have to configure it to give out electricity to there. And you have to have a bell in Finland. It's required. Okay, I think that's about it. Oh yes, it comes with an XT derailleur. So, really nice derailleur.